like a very unusual animal that I saw there. That I was like obsessed with.
Such as?
I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember all these dinosaur names. It's not really a dinosaur, but you get it.
I mean, not really a dinosaur.
Like a prehistoric critter of some sort. Posted a picture of it in general.
What is?
What an awful creature.
No,
Leave him
glorious.
alone.
Leave him alone.
Dunsparce looking motherfucker.
This is so mean.
Oh yeah, no, that's a little flat dude. That's Flat Fuck Friday.
Oh.
I was gonna go with a Wednesday frog, but that's just me.
I enjoy this thing. I should have gotten a picture of what the plaque next to it said, because the plaques next to like all the dinosaurs and prehistoric critters have like their names, and I forgot to get one of that.
You forgot to get
Aw.
the plaque that says Flat Fuck Friday on it.
It's rare to see him on a Tuesday.
Yeah, look at this boy.
Hey, I always, like, when I'm at work, my brain always tells me it's Friday when it's Tuesday, so, you know, this is clearly the same principle in action. It's always Flat Fuck Friday somewhere.
I mean, I can't disprove that.
I feel like Flat Fuck Friday requires like an alligator teeth, though. Or was it crocodiles on
that's
that?
limiting.
I
You're being
mean,
much
yeah,
too limiting.
there's lots of other animals who can be pretty damn flat.
You know, you're right.
Like this little fucker.
I don't know if he's really that flat. Well, I guess he is.
And, like,
You reconsidered that 3 seconds into that sentence.
Don't take that away from him. Being flat
That
is all he's
almost-
ever had.
it almost
He
feels
also
like
has
a
the best
tick-colic.
smile. Excuse you.
I think it was called a Diplocalus. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I don't know why there'd be a Caliscrub, but I'm into it.
Excuse you, it's a Dunsparce.
Diplocalus?
Yeah, that's probably how it is.
It looks like a cousin of Tiktaalik.
TikTok.
Social media app.
Here
Tiktaalik
comes the boy.
was well, one of the first, like, it's a fish, but it's a fish who could kind of walk on land a little bit.
You know what?
They are a notable flat fuck.
Okay, are they the Pokemon that Fanboy list just linked?
No, not
Nice.
quite. I think Dunsparce is supposed to be a Tsuchinoko of some sort.
Yes, that's
Okay.
definitely the case.
Yeah,
I think this.
Tsuchinoko is just, snack but thick.
What if we just had like a snake that had a little bit of a good snack? I do appreciate that, like, they spent, like, there were years where people were saying they need to give Dunsparce an evolution so it'll be useful, and then they made Dunsparce, which is an evolution of Dunsparce, but is not at all any more useful.
And it
He's
also
just a
has an
happy
extra
little
lump,
guy.
and sometimes an even extra lump on top of that.
Yeah, there's a little bit of extra lumpiness, but he's just a happy little guy.
I always like the obviously fan-proposed idea of a mega evolution, where his wings get out of control, but he still can't fly.
That'd be silly. You can't let that thing fly.
Like,
Wouldn't
it
know what to do
still
with it,
wouldn't have
though.
any flying moves, because, it's a little chubby snake.
Yeah, that's not really what he's here for.
I feel like Pokemon Gold and Silver was the last time they really produced Pokemon that just were not built for anything. Like, It's not like it has
Someone's
a
not
niche
been paying attention.
or like anything. It's not going to like it's not the secret trick that helps you breed or like gives you like a special move that you can figure out. No, it's just this little weird fat snake that you can find.
We had Love Disc in Generation 3.
But even Love Disc came with heart scales.
yeah, but the
it had a
Pokemon itself
purpose.
was of no use.
Yes.
What about Trubbish?
It wasn't guaranteed to have one of those.
Trubbish has an evolution and is theoretically like a decent competitor for Muck for being like a good poison type.
The thing to note about Trubbish is that Trubbish looks like trash, but can be useful. Like there are many things in Gen 5 that look like a trash heap, and that's great because, you know, some Pokemon should just be garbage things. But part of the reason for that is also that they're, by volume, no Pokemon generation has ever added more Pokemon than the Gen 5, up to and including the first generation. There's 156 new Pokemon.
I was going to say, you are correct. I'm looking at the numbers right now. Paldea has come the closest with 120.
Yep. But that would still be behind Gen 1.
That would still be behind Gen 1 and also behind Gen 3 at 135.
Yep.
But it tripped. Like, look, making Galar and Alola look stupid. But also keep in mind those raw numbers are a little bit deceiving because starting with the Alola generation, they started producing the regional variants, which is, like, you know, half credit.
That's half a new Pokemon. That's like saying that, like, oh, this fucking, like, Dragon Ball DLC is like Gogeta. That's like half a Goku.
I mean, Gogeta is literally half a Goku.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would count those as half a new Pokemon.
Fair enough. But also you get, like, in the, like, Alola situation, you've got the 4 different Oricocos and stuff. Like,
you're an Oricoco.
Oricorio.
Yeah,
Whatever
you couldn't respond to that, Oricoco looking motherfucker.
And, like, Lycanroc's got 3 different forms. And Lord save me from Ultra Beasts.
You're an Ultra Beast.
Thank you.
Whoa, now don't say things you can't take back.
Too late. I'm not reeling that shit in.
Alright, but who's Dynamax?
Me.
Or is that Ultra Beast?
No, those are different things.
Yeah, totally different
Okay.
things.
I don't know anything
was where
about
things got
Pokemon,
big
then.
and sometimes disproportionate.
And there was
I may
like
not
a
know these words, but I
chanting.
assure you they're in the Bible.
Okay.
Paul could Dynamax after he changed his name.
I like the idea of just random apostles of Jesus have different Pokemon gimmicks. Like John the Baptist
They
had
need
a
help.
Mega Evolution.
Yeah. As you would expect.
This is canon Bible lore.
That's what we made up the word canon for.
Yeah.
Fucking Judas was just mad that he terrestrialized into the same type he already was.
Dark.
Yeah. Lord, why am I a dark type?
You know why.
You'll figure that out, my son.
Sitting down with a youth pastor and trying to figure out the Pokemon types of all the apostles, I would spend an entire afternoon on that.
Well, you know, some of you got the Sons of Thunder, they're pretty easy.
Yeah.
Steel?
I will fight you.
Which biblical characters would be dragon type?
Depends on what metaphor you're using the dragon for.
I mean, the
Yeah,
dragon.
usually the dragon is identified with the less good sorts.
I was about to say the thing is that dragon in the Bible is not a good thing in general.
No, I'm talking about Pokemon Dragon type though, which
No,
is
no, I know, but I'm
very
just saying
strong
that,
against
like-
fire, I guess.
Yeah, that's why we're getting at like why this is a problem. Dragon type is very strong in Pokemon, but in the Bible it's usually this is something Satan adjacent.
Well, depending on what Christian sect you follow, I mean, a lot of them, seem to believe that Satan is pretty damn powerful. So
It's a problem. It's a problem. I'm not gonna
It
lie to
is.
you. It is a problem.
I'm
feel like this
learning
is like
so
a
much.
I guess that's why you see like Pokemon only, Dragon Pokemon only like late in the game usually because it's like revelation material.
I would be interested in seeing like someone making an argument for the type of the like dark is banned. It's too obvious, but the type of the beast from Revelation.
I mean,
I
fire.
also had a
I mean, that's like fire dragon.
No, fire poison. Because I mean, pestilence, death, it all lines up there.
That's
What about
fair.
the Harlot?
Fairy.
Okay.
Very psychic.
Yeah, fairy psychic.
psychic.
Yeah. Emphasis on charm.
See, I was going to
techniques.
ask if this was pre-Gen 6.
No, I mean the Bible.
that's
The
like
Bible
usually
includes
change
everything.
depending upon what gen types are allowed.
Well, I mean, Gen 6 is allowed, but only in the New Testament.
So Moses
Okay,
is
that
just
got
normal
me.
type.
Well, let's see. He'd have to be strong against fire because he withstood the burning bush. So-
what about
The rock.
Yeah.
Oh, and he was. I think he'd also have to be grass type because the basket of reeds that he got sent down the river in.
Well, and also nobody's going to want to hear this, but Moses famously summoned a lot of bugs.
I don't know.
Uh,
Well, that was technically
You
God.
famously
on the other hand, like I'm now in the horrible state where I'm like imagining Moses speaking like a Pokemon.
Moses.
Oh,
Moses!
I kind of thought Moses might be like eventually turns into a fighting type because like he did have to smash one of the testaments. Or
I mean, you
platinum,
gotta
guess.
figure Moses
rock
had a
smash.
Moses had a
we just know he learns rock smash.
fair
complicated
enough. Life. The man basically evolved over the course of it, so it would not be unusual for him to
His
change
typing
types.
changed at some point.
Yeah. Like the whole reed thing as baby, yeah, like he starts out in the grass type, but
Then he becomes rock type.
yeah, spending a lot of time in the desert, like he knows Sandstorm.
Yo.
Hey,
he's
Beast.
still alive.
We're talking about the Pokemon types of biblical characters.
Okay, well, where to begin?
It's a pretty terse conversation.
No, it sounds like it.
There's been a lot of discussion here.
No, well,
I'm
Samson's
learning
obviously
so
rock
much.
type. Obviously.
Who is?
Samson,
Samson.
obviously.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now, Adam and Eve, you might
Grass.
assign
Grass.
grass or normal, but keep in mind in the Pokemon canon, the origin of everything Pokemon Mew is psychic type, and
Okay.
Adam did
Original
get
Sin is technically
the
a
Apple of
psychic
Knowledge.
entity.
So that makes Satan a psychic type, but like, obviously, they were made from the dust of the earth.
Satan's got to
I
be
don't know.
dark.
Sure, whatever. They can do multi-type, right? I haven't played Pokemon.
You can have two.
Although
then
psychic
he's
is
psychic
usually
dark.
essentially the opposite type of dark.
Okay,
I mean,
then
it can
so
be, but you got things like Malamar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we also put a ban on Dark type just because it's too easy.
that's obvious, yeah. All right. Well, then I suppose. What beats rock type?
Water.
Like, what's
A lot of
strong-
things. Water.
Fighting.
Grass.
Fighting.
Wait, no. So that means that. So what does that make David? Because he slew Goliath with a stone, which is a rock.
Rock toss
can
is like literally a
learn-
move.
Yeah,
Well, what I was going to say was that like Pokemon can learn moves that aren't of their own type.
that makes a certain amount of sense.
Yeah, but
Are you
once
live,
you're
Goggobob?
known for doing
Are we
something,
discussing
This is
this?
not. This is not live.
I
Oh, that's
I feel
kinda
like
shame.
David is explicitly normal type.
Normal type, sure. Yeah, I can see that. I guess Goliath would be fighting type. No, that doesn't make sense.
I mean, Goliath
I mean,
being...
he's clearly Gigantamax.
I was about to say, Goliath is a Gigantamax, and I would say fighting type. But, like, he's just
Yeah,
known
okay,
for
fighting
doing
type.
one thing.
That makes sense. All right, so a fighting type for Goliath, Gigantamaxed.
King Solomon's got steel.
King Solomon. Oh, because Bathsheba, very clever, very smooth.
I know my Bible shit.
All right.
So when are you going to start streaming Power Shovel?
Power Shovel. Power Shovel
Is that-
Extreme.
I mean, is it,
All right.
Is it actually a game?
No, I'm still on
The
the
game
ship.
called Power Shovel. It's an old Taito arcade game.
it is 8:30, so I can just start this being live, and we can blast him along with others.
Hot take: Moses is water type, maybe dual type, but he would start with water type.
Yeah, I can see that.
We considered that he would have to have that he would have to have Rock Smash in his moveset.
Rock Smash in his moveset, yes, but he's definitely because parting the Red Sea won and was found in a basket in the Nile River too.
Yes.
Yeah, so water type for sure. What about Joseph and his Technicolor Dreamcoats? That is not
Ooh.
biblical canon. That's a Broadway musical.
And Ochre and Mauve and
Definitely fairy type.
I don't. I guess. It's
I mean,
stretch.
how else do you get the bright colors? Like,
I see we're live now.
We are
With Power
live.
Shovel.
There's
We
a
are live,
frog type on the screen.
Ochre and Mauve.
Let me go to Gogglebot.
Currently-
Oh, and I guess
Oh,
I
there
will
we go.
quote. I guess I will tweet
I love
Blue Sky.
my so many colors.
Oh my
Is this
god, that horrible creature. I hate them. Hate them all.
Is this the original, I assume?
Yes.
Or is this like the... Okay.
Yeah, this is what's
I know they're
currently
remaking it,
available on the
right?
Nintendo Switch 2. And it is
Okay.
Chibi-Robo.
It's no longer $250 just for the video game.
Is that true?
Like that, the GameCube version of this goes on eBay for like $200 to $250.
Oh, I'm turning my head and looking
Holy
at it right
shit.
now and saying, yay.
Oh shit,
Ribbit, ribbit.
Gogglebob is live!
I'm live.
I just-
Gogglebob is dead.
It's birthday
I didn't realize
for
you were
Jenny the
watching
Frog
Bob this
Girl.
week.
All right,
It's
hot take.
lovely.
Jonah is water dark. He's dual typed.
For those of you just
I mean, most
joining us,
Pokemon have two types.
we are determining the types of Pokemon, or the Pokemon types of biblical characters.
I don't remember how we got started on this. I just wanted to share my zoo photos.
He just wanted to share in Flat Fuck Friday.
But it was a very good photo,
We're
to be fair.
we are all the fucking losers.
Where are your zoo photos? I want to see the animals.
Just in
Oh,
general.
that's awesome. Look at that guy. Oh, he's so flat. It's perfect. I love him.
Yeah. Fanboy doesn't like him.
Fanboy, apologize to him right now.
I didn't say it to his face.
You said it to my face, and it hurt
Does-
my feelings.
Does he have ears?
My apologies.
Apologize, Fanboy. And now it joined me in appreciation of what is this thing's name? I love it. What is he? So perfect.
Good.
Does he?
A Diplo cat. I'm not good
Dipshit.
with prehistory. Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Diplocaulus.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm reminding myself of the lyrics of fucking Joseph's coat. And honestly, if I were one of Joseph's brothers, I'd also be wanting to beat the shit out of a guy who keeps walking around saying, I look charming, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Like, you're asking to get your ass beat.
I know Joseph had like littlest brother syndrome, really fucking bad.
Joseph in the Technicolor locker.
The Dream Locker.
Sorry, my bad.
What is?
Look at this child's truly incredible frog hat.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing.
She's 8 now.
Like I feel like the child's doesn't look that weird. The dad has like cartoon dad energy. The mom though, something went wrong there. That is.
She walked in from a slightly different game.
Her drawing in the background, though, like of the family portrait, looks pretty good, though. Like the concept of like this cartoon family isn't like that far from like any mid-zeros Cartoon Network show, but like the mom's 3D model feels off. I see that.
I look charming, I look smart, I am a walking work of art.
Now we're gonna get demonetized.
For the silliest thing imaginable.
Yes, your monetized stream.
We are monetized. I get
This,
a paid a
this is how I
nickel.
bully Gogglebot by making sure that he can never make money off the stream.
Yeah, no, but like every time we all like join in and bullying Gogglebob, I get paid $40.
I
It's a
feel
pretty
like
sweet
I
deal
should be
for
getting
me.
a cut of that.
After taxes.
He doesn't pay taxes.
The dad yelling "hot diggity dog." The last person I remember doing that was my high school biology teacher, who every morning at like 7:30 in the morning would come in, slap the desk, and go, "Hot diggity dog."
Hot diggity daffodil.
High school biology teacher sounds awesome. I'm reminded of my high school. Oh, sorry. Go on.
She was something. I always wondered, like, how much caffeine did she have to have every morning?
You don't need caffeine when you can just start with a nice, healthy dose of cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
That is
teachers
awesome.
are just in it so much for the love of the game. That's just the way they become. I'm always think of my high school physics teacher. Dude was intense in weird ways that I have never seen replicated.
I'm kind of
Teaching
jealous.
always
My
increased my mom's vigor.
high school teacher was a creationist
Ah,
who would often take time out of lessons to talk about how evolution wasn't real.
Oh.
difference.
What
Uh,
was
a normal
this-
guy.
What was he teaching again?
Can't say I'm like that.
Biology.
Oh, that's
I'm
not a
making
good
that up. I
pairing.
don't know.
I look charming, I look smart.
my high school biology teacher would make us read a poem about the Usik. Which is
I don't know, my biology teacher was great. It was the physics one who was bad.
oh, that's still not a good pairing.
No, it's not.
My chemistry teacher, my high school chemistry teacher, he was never actually mine. I wasn't in chemistry when we switched to that high school, but he was notorious throughout the school for setting off the fire alarms at least once a year, doing something stupid.
I
kinda impressive.
respect it on some level.
Yeah,
Really, so do I.
maybe not on auditory level. I don't like
You
auditory
as a
level.
noted fire proponent seemed like you would respect.
No, I
that.
was into it. Like everybody else got mad because like all of a sudden all the alarms would go off and everybody would have to march outside.
in single file lines. You know how it is. Fire can't touch you if you're all walking in a line.
No, yeah.
That is how it works.
That is how it works.
Fire can't go through doors. It's not a ghost. Chibi house.
Chibi-Robo.
That's Sanders
Good work,
was-
Chibi-Robo.
Thank God for Chibi-Robo. The chibiest robo of them all. In the middle of the earth, in the land of Shire.
Chibi-Robo.
Walking
Chibi-Robo.
down the street.
And its many evil machinations.
No, Chibi-Robo means good for all of mankind.
Chibi-Robo is an AI, and therefore I hate him.
No.
Well, so's Mega Man.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is not a Mega Man friendly chat, Trynant.
I disagree with
that
that.
wasn't friendly, I said that.
Why do you mention that to me specifically?
We
Did I
gotta cancel you, Beat.
Did I fuck
did
up
you
again?
You
I'm
did.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive.
Sure.
Okay,
fine.
we forgive.
I'm really more of a Mega Man X fan, anyways.
Yeah, me too. Like the dash and the wall cling are just such good game changers.
The better games. All right, so like I barely remember this game at all. But I remember reading a review of it that was just like, oh yeah, it's great if you want to do chores for video games, which I suppose we do. We live in the era of Stardew Valley.
We live in the
Yeah,
era of
exactly.
House Flipper and Power Wash Simulator. I think we do.
Space janitors.
Viscera
Viscera cleanup
detail.
detail.
God, it really was 20 years ahead of the curve.
I almost entirely stopped playing video games for my whole 20s because they felt like work that I wasn't getting paid for.
I mean, I hate to say it, but that's how I've always felt about Animal Crossing. Like, I recognize why people enjoy it, but it is, to me, just like I'm doing bonus work on top of real life work.
The difference is that you can see where your labor goes.
That's true.
Walking work of art.
The moon is out right now, so that means it's nighttime.
And then paying off a mortgage in real life is much less exciting than paying off Tom Nook's loan.
I was
Who has the
expecting
mortgage?
a lot more like selling seashells to be involved in the process. There's almost none of that.
But away or close to the seashore.
Yeah.
Oh, the plug is just coming out of his ass. I see.
What?
Where else would it
Yeah,
come
it
from?
is.
I mean, so this is this gender swapped handmade May.
Don't know what that is.
You don't want to know. Okay.
I will live in ignorance until a little bit later, I guess.
Do not look into it.
You saw just a horrible little flashlight, like pulling your drawers out so that you could actually move around your house.
Like if I was like, you know, just asleep like a normal ass sleepy person in a house, and suddenly I realized that there was this tiny little robot bastard just running around pulling drawers so he can climb on shit. I don't know what I would do, but it would not be nice.
I mean, you may have just gotten this guy for your birthday, or it's birthday in this case.
Yeah, but like I turn my Roomba on, and then I turn it off. when I'm done with
So
it.
where would he fall in Realms of Evil compared to Big Mouth Billy Bass running out of batteries?
Big Mouth Billy Bass was like,
as much as I hate Big Mouth Billy Bass, I don't fully hate Big Mouth Billy Bass. I just can't.
You're not allowed to fully hate him as a true Floridian.
Yeah, he's too much. He's too big a part of my culture.
I kind of appreciate him once they started like hooking up Alexa or Siri's into the Billy Basses.
I feel like that's a travesty, kind of.
Yeah.
Like that takes away from like the pureness of Big Mouth Billy Bass, because like when Big Mouth Billy Bass is just singing bad to the bone at you, then it's doing everything it's meant to do. If it like is answering my questions, I don't like that. You are supposed to be useless.
You're going to hook up Big Mouth Billy Bass to an LLM.
Make it withstand the cross.
I don't want
I was thinking of the pre-LLM era here.
I don't want.
I do not endorse using LLMs.
Obviously, no. Morning Song, you've heard my stupid Big Mouth Billy Bass story, right?
I have not.
Really? I assumed everyone on this call
We're
had.
trying
All
to
right.
egg that out of you.
Not all of us have.
Not all of them. All right. This will be very quick. It was like I was like 22 or something, just like still living at my parents' house. I just finished like watching something on TV. It's like 3 a.m, right? Nobody's awake but me. I basically just walk up to my room. All of a sudden, when I walk into the room, I just hear this voice scream, "What are you doing?" And I just stop, frozen dead in my tracks. It's like, what the fuck? What was that? And then I realized it's the fucking Big Mouth Billy Bass. That thing had not talked for weeks, though. We thought the battery was dead. No. It came to life just to freak me out at 3 a.m.
That's long enough.
That's amazing.
Its voice was probably slowed down because it was undervolt.
That's exactly what it was. It sounded so weird and alien. It's exactly what happened. And I was like, oh, I hate this thing. And also, I must protect it with my life because it is the best thing ever. Now that I know what it is.
No, you gotta install some pull-down resistors so that it always sounds like that even with full batteries.
Your energy is full.
What if Chibi-Robo sounded like Big Mouth Billy Bass?
I would like that.
Chibi-Robo sounds like a little angel.
Doesn't
He's
Chibi-Robo
He's a special little guy.
He's the best
He's
little
adorable
boy.
and should be protected at all costs. Also, hi.
He is adorable, and that is why we must crush him.
No! Why are you so angry at the world, Beat?
Have you, like, not known me for, like, a year now?
Probably closer to 2 at this point.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
I'm more
Closer to
curious
2,
why you
yeah.
want to crush like adorable, cute things. Are you like
This
in
is
that
the
one book where like there's a guy that crushes
Ice Crusher
adorable things?
God.
wrong person, question mark.
Did we forget who we were talking to? Is that what you're saying? Did you just fall, Gogglebob?
Sorry.
Danger Chibi-Robo like that.
The Goggle Bob fucked up.
What the fuck? Is this Toy Story? Are you like the only non-sentient toy in this house?
Chibi-Robo sentient.
Chibi-Robo isn't a
Chibi-Robo's
toy.
a boy.
I mean, like, okay. I mean, like, are you like the only thing that's like moving around that's supposed to be moving around, and all this other shit isn't? Where's the line drawn here?
Everything is sentient and has googly eyes.
Oh, Drake. Oh my goodness.
Greek, what happened?
She's gonna feel really bad about being in that fandom in 20 years.
Greetings from the future.
What other Drake could she possibly mean?
That suck-ass Degrassi guy is now a suck-ass rapper.
We all. This is not a safe chat for Drake. If any of you know Drake, tell him to stay the fuck out of my Discord.
Hey, Drake.
Nice.
Well played. Flawlessly executed.
Oh, that smile of his during the freaking Super Bowl halftime show, that will always be in my head.
Oh man.
That is such hater energy. It's just perfect.
He is the hater other haters aspire to. Every time I'm like, every time I find myself thinking, am I hating enough? I look at Kendrick and go, no, I'm not. Can't lose sight of the goal.
Girls and their diaries.
Wow, sexist.
Edward. I think
Seriously?
Edward's trying to knock down my door.
Edward!
Edward!
Edward.
I need
Come lend us
Chibi-Robo
your
to
insights,
fight.
Edward.
I need
What?
Chibi-Robo to fight Edward.
I don't
No!
think Edward would never
They
fight
can
Chibi-Robo.
Chibi-Robo would be destroyed instantly.
Yeah, I don't think Chibi-Robo stands a chance. Edward's pretty big, right, Chromes? Like for a
Yeah.
cat. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chibi-Robo is
Edward
fucked
and
if he takes
Chibi-Robo
on
would
those
be
odds.
best friends. It'd be like Battletoads and Double Dragon, the ultimate team up.
Damn, that is the
Edward
ultimate
and
team up.
Chibi-Robo.
At
I
best,
hate that it's
Chibi-Robo
literally
would be-
its full title is Battletoads and Double Dragon: the ultimate team.
I don't know what else you would call them. They are clearly best friends.
Why are you
The
storing
game
trash
is
in your
very, very bad.
Trash
I
goes in the
played-
proper
I
receptacle.
played a lot of that game on the NES as a child, and yes, it does suck, but that doesn't mean I don't love it on some like deeply.
I mean, me and my
indefensible
brother
level.
played it together on Super Nintendo a lot. We had it because we
goes there?
thought it was.
Oh shit! It's Boog. What's up, Boog?
Hey,
Hello.
Boog.
We had Battletoads and Double Dragon because we had thought that it was like, just looking at it, it's like, oh, Battletoads and Double Dragon. This must be like a compilation of the two. And
Oh.
I'm really disappointed.
Oh no.
the one video game that my mother had ever enjoyed, and thus she was interested in seeing us have at home, was the arcade Battletoad.
There was
Oh,
an
That's
arcade
bizarre.
Battletoads?
There was.
Oh.
It is a legendarily impossible game.
It's impossible,
Well-
but it's also like very funny. She was just endlessly amused at the horrible violence being visited upon the rats in that first level.
Fair.
The Gogglebob is about to kill poor Chibi-Robo
Again?
due to his callous mismanagement of Chibi-Robo's battery.
We're
It's
disappointed
okay.
in you, Bob.
The night is over.
No, they're proud of Chibi-Robo. Gogglebob, you did it. You helped Chibi-Robo.
Honestly, this reminds me of Katamari almost in the way it ended. Just
So
like if that flying robot was the Prince of all Cosmos.
It
Or the
has.
King of all Cosmos, sorry.
I see where you're getting at. I think that the game's closest antecedent is Moon. It's Moon Remix RPG Adventure. It has a lot of similar systems, tone, and shares a number of creative staff.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Don't
No
know
idea.
anything about that.
When Moon's developer Love-de-Lic was imploded around 2000 after LOL Lack of Love and UFO A Day in the Life did not take off, they split into 3 companies. Skip, who made, I want to say they made Tulip? Let me double check. I think they made... No, excuse me. Skip was the one that turned into the Chibi-Robo developer. They made Gift Pia, which is a GameCube weirdo RPG. They made Captain Rainbow, which was the infamous game about you solve puzzles to help forgotten Nintendo characters.
Like Little Mac who let himself go.
Yeah, Fat Little Mac and all sorts of other little weirdos.
That game.
So Skip made this. There was another one called Punchline, and they made Tulip and Rule of Rose. If you know what either of those is, that's frankly bizarre.
Oh, Rule of Rose was great.
I know about
Rose is
Tulip.
pretty notable.
I've heard of Rule of Rose. I don't know what it is.
It's a survival horror thing.
I love
Yeah,
Rule
that
of
sounds
Rose. It is
familiar.
not good.
Yeah. I happened to stumble on a very cheap complete copy, which I think is worth like $500 now.
My
Yeah, it's one of those
My
like
brother-
top expensive ones, right? Like one of those hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my brother
Damn.
destroyed my copy, and for that his
Oh,
heart will
that
be
sucks.
heavier than a feather.
There was also Vanpool, which is another few Love-de-Lic people went on to form. That was the Dylan's Rolling Western developer.
Oh man, Dylan's Rolling Western. Fuck,
Yeah.
I remember making a joke.
Love-de-Lic was a company that was made up largely of people who had cut their teeth at Square and evidently just sort of got super bored of making games that were normal right around Super Mario RPG.
They cut their teeth square.
Did Square make a lot of normal games?
They made
Basically.
like barely like their RPGs were innovative, but they were still identifiably RPGs.
I like
I mean,
if you
the
show me a
essence-
Square game,
Well, I was just gonna say the
Like-
essence of Moon is something like almost antithetical to Final Fantasy.
Like Moon was conceived as an anti-RPG. But yeah, so ultimately that development lineage has continued to produce games that are weird, often have very specifically like small scale and the mundanity of fixing and taking care of things. And you can see that in to greater or lesser extent in Moon and Chibi-Robo here, with like this idea of like both of them maintain this like focus on a stamina management system that is preventing you from doing everything you need to fix things that someone else has fucked up. They're interesting. I like them.
Riot.
we're always
Edward
happy
has
when
things to
Edward.
say-
Edward is dead.
Edward has things to say about the world around him.
What do you
Edward has
think about
very-
Chibi-Robo, Edward?
Edward would bat Chibi-Robo around.
He really would.
I could see like everybody. I could see Edward like Chibi-Robo strolling up to Edward, and Edward just sort of regarding him for a second, and we all would think, yes, they are friends now. And then Edward would just whap him, just knock him across the room, and we would all be devastated by it. We would all be like, no, Edward, why?
Chibo.
How could you do that, Edward? But like,
yeah,
that's exactly what would happen.
There are a few Chibi-Robo sequels that tried to make some kind of commercial version of this video game happen. They never really occurred. One thing I will say regarding the Love-de-Lic lineage is that a number of the developers behind Love-de-Lic that ended up finding their way to Nintendo ended up heading up the latter Paper Mario games, like Super and Sticker Star and Color Splash and Origami King, and that's why none of those games is content to be a normal ass RPG.
I was about to say that's why they are the most divisive games that exist.
I was gonna say this is the first I'm hearing of any of those, so not that it's a very high bar. Just saying.
The Paper Mario fandom will never know happiness again.
It really, I mean, it really won't, because it's like impossible for anything to be what two different Paper Mario games have been at this point.
Well, I mean, like, I think that it is possible to make them all happy in one fell swoop. Bring back Toadette. All you need to do, you've got everyone on board. They have her show up for one scene in Origami King, nobody would have said boo.
Well, then they'd just be mad that you didn't see her more.
I was
We
kind of
could've
just
had more.
wonder if they ever knew happiness to begin with, but that might be mean to say.
They were relatively pleased with Thousand Year Door. I mean, I wasn't, but most people were.
Let's say we didn't, but you're not supposed to point it out.
Oh, okay.
It's rude.
I've seen fanboy. This is nuts to me. To my knowledge, you are the only Thousand Year Door hater I'm aware of. Most people seem to love that game.
I find it to be the point where they fell in love with wasting your time as a joke. And that is a joke you can do maybe once. When you've done it 3 or 4 times, I'm like, you need a second joke.
There.
There are multiple points in Thousand Year Door where the joke is, we sent you on a fetch quest around the game's entire world. Oh, it was all right and next to where you started.
And this also led to Super Paper Mario, where they just waste your time in a world that doesn't even exist.
We've all wasted our time in places that aren't real. I've been there.
Some of us live in New Jersey.
And those of you were
Real
born
place.
to run.
I was about to
Some
say
of us have
Staten
been
Island,
to Delaware,
but,
is what I meant to say.
That's not even a real place.
There you go. that was the point.
You might as well say, "Oh, I've been to the moon." Like, fuck you. No, you haven't.
Well, yeah. I mean, who's played that game?
just a reminder
I
that
have.
here on Gogglebob Streams, we do not believe in the moon. You can put that on the Wikipedia page.
We did
It's
blow up
big
the moon in at least
hologram.
one game. We went
It's
through
a big
8 Lunar
hologram.
games and then made
Look,
the moon go away.
God, look, the simple fact of the matter is, we've all seen the moon. We've all seen the moon during the day, right? But it looks all blue. That's because you can see the sky behind it, obviously.
Moon, 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 moon.
Real beatheads will get that insanely deep cut I just hit y'all with.
I do think the Earth is round, but I am a flat mooner.
Oh, damn! That's a good one. We need to go further with this.
Just a big plate up there orbiting
Somebody
the Earth.
copyright that. The podcast goes live tomorrow.
But on the other hand, like Beats' whole clear moon hypothesis, it's got some legs.
It's not mine. I am.
Oh,
I did a like 8-part write-up on a insane flat earther interview, where one of his points was he could see through the moon.
I mean, it could be both. The moon might be a laser disc.
That is true. In fact, we know exactly what laser disc of the moon is. It's actually. I don't. It brings me no joy to say this, but it's A New Hope.
No, it's Space Ace. It is a copy of Space Ace.
Wait, I thought that would be a DVD though.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would.
No, you could absolutely fit A New Hope on a. You would need like 2 laser discs, but one of them was probably in like CLV.
I said that because I'm pretty sure like the non-restored Star Wars only exists as like Laserdisc rips at this point, which is hilarious.
Yeah, that was the last time that they
It's
were
what it deserves.
not the special edition.
Yeah, there is an attempt to there is a reconstruction called 4K77, but the hilarious part is it actually uses some explicitly modified special edition scenes.
Oh, so they're going back. That's beautiful. I love it. I hope that the Digital Foundry dudes or whatever the like equivalent is for like weird movie restorations goes over with a fine-tooth comb and finds like a single like background element they forgot to erase, and we're like, haha, this is clearly from 1999. You liars, you hacks.
I watched the 4K77 cut. I noticed one of the scenes was like they were in Mos Eisley, and it was one of the scenes where they're entering Mos Eisley, and there's like a bunch of like CGI stuff that they added in the 96 cut, and it's there in 4K 77.
It's beautiful. That's so good.
That little flying robot is a thief. Holy shit.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
it's just...
The humans can buy more toothbrushes.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have... Well, you left it on the ground and you're going to put it in your mouth. All right, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
right choice.
literally right next to some kind of mud substance.
Oh, you're now using it to scrub up the floor. This is...
Ew.
Were you not paying attention to what the little flying robot was telling him to do?
I'm looking at like the dude's hand. He's clearly looking for that toothbrush.
He's
I mean, I generally
Oh.
make it. I generally would say that it's not theft if they can afford to get a new one. So, I think you're
guess.
probably in the clear.
And he's not leaving the house with it.
Oh,
I guess.
Oh shit! Never fall asleep with the TV on. That shit'll send you to limbo every single time.
That's why
No,
they
but
used
the
to show
TV
the
was
American
on.
flag at the end to wake you up.
Highway straight to EBDB.
Okay, like we are seeing like these gigantic cat footprints. No cat though, and that worries me. Are we gonna get Edwarded?
I think there's
Also,
a
holy
dog
shit! This is
that
the
we have
best.
seen.
This is the best first-person view I've ever seen in a video game. The scan lines, the like rotating eyeballs. This is wonderful.
You missed a footprint, Goggle Bob.
Yeah, I know, but I'm running out of power. I don't want my Chibi-Robo to die.
Don't yell at
Oh, no, I'm gonna yell at him.
Yell at him.
I'm not
pretty
great
sure
at
you-
cleaning.
I'm pretty sure there was an outlet closer, but okay.
I used my Chibi vision to see if there was, and I didn't see anything.
My chibi vision.
My chibi vision. I don't. I really hate that phrase.
You come from a land down under.
That
Given
I
that
have no
Edward
opinions on that
ran
one.
out of the room.
You better.
I-
You better take off.
Bye, Edward.
Bye, Edward.
Edward always
Edward,
comes back.
no! We all miss Edward already. Every time Edward's not on stream, we should be asking where Edward is.
I'm already asking where Edward is.
Yeah, no, we're ahead of the curve. We're doing great.
Uh-oh,
This
creepy
guy
robot.
better be orange.
Jeez, dude. Why is the entire body moving, but like the belt thing is not? Visually confusing.
It moves a little bit, as you can see on the zoom in.
But like when it was centered, it's just unnerving.
Okay, okay, I'm trying to apply Toy Story logic to this, right? Since that's clearly a toy, yeah?
I mean,
This is like,
the thing we spoke to already claimed that this is very normal in this house.
Oh, that's freak. Okay.
obviously, yes, but like, if we're going by Toy Story logic, then the toys are alive, but hidden from the humans, right? But you're not a toy, you're like a Roomba. So you're like if the toys were having conversations with the Roomba.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Like you're the go-between, you're the missing link, you're the thing that communicates with the godlike humans from the toys' perspective and
Well,
the toys
except-
themselves. That makes you like an emissary of God.
It's Moses.
Except Chibi-Robo can't talk. He only listens to everybody else.
Okay, so like,
Can't translate anything.
yeah, but like, fuck, there's just too much here. I can't deal.
There's a multi-layered metaphor here. I'm keying into the same thing. Like you're party to both sides of this, but you can communicate with neither.
Yeah, like
You have
You
no
are-
mouth and you must clean.
But you communicate by how much.
Oh no, that was bad.
Isn't that the myth of Cassandra, basically? Where, like,
you have killed me and I am dead.
The thing with Cassandra is that nobody believed her. She could at least communicate, but no one believed her.
So this is like a whole new thing, the myth of Chibi-Robo, I guess.
The myth of Chibi-Robo.
have no mouth and I'm as clean.
Right? Still stuck on that?
Lee, I'm still thinking about it too.
Good job. You broke everybody.
The street,
I think that's the
streaming
winner.
shit is fucking easy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Other way.
Right,
It's
so
gonna live rent free in my head for a while.
What good does it do you to dress up like the weird bird
It helps
thing?
you find justice.
I think it would be good for my confidence personally. If I could show up to work like that.
Like the shiny bedpan on Peacemaker's head?
Yeah. Yeah, Toads McScroats.
Uh-oh. You're gonna traumatize the other toy. How dare you?
Yes.
Oh man, the graphics just got really rough here.
Lot to unpack with this character design.
Video
Kind
games
of
are.
hideous. Poor thing.
What year was this again?
2005.
Thank you.
2000.
That explains
so it's
it.
gotta be 2000. So there's got to be Rule 34 of it somewhere.
No,
Oh, why?
I don't want to think about that.
Easy joke, best joke.
No,
No.
no. Negative points. And everyone is dumber for having heard it.
Negative points.
I don't think we're so much dumber as just more cursed.
More
That
pain.
you're gonna like that's gonna pop into your head when you're like having bad insomnia some night. But there's
nothing to-
Rule 34 porn of Chibi-Robo.
I don't have to think about that, and you can't make me.
Nothing to fear about knowledge.
There's everything to fear about knowledge.
Yeah.
You will
Especially in
live
this.
to see man-made horrors beyond your own comprehension.
That also implies this would be
Comprehend them
knowledge and not
fine.
just like brain rot.
We're all brain rot. It's the only thing on the internet.
You're
The
a
only
brain
thing-
rot.
Will you please go clean that other paw print while you're
I
there?
was getting there!
Jesus.
I'm cleaning.
I'm cleaning you.
I leave for 5 minutes and you give him a jaunty little helmet?
Oh, you missed that?
Oh, he's got the whole costume, man.
Yeah. He looks so adorable, but how is his head opening up with the helmet on?
And that helmet adapts.
Yeah, haven't you ever played Bubble Bobble? It's like that.
B
What?
walked away. That explains why nobody in the last 5 minutes got kicked off the stream.
I miss what horrible thing did I miss? Just give me the
You'll
base.
find out in replay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You know what? That seems like
There may
a
have been
good.
discussions of Chibi-Robo porn.
That too.
Yeah, just-
Okay,
Yeah,
no.
boy, don't be a
That would be
snitch.
That would be sick and twisted. Chibi-Robo is just a little guy. I was talking about porn of the caterpillar toy specifically. I'm not some kind of sicko.
Did we need to go into the
I feel like it would be. I feel like it would be reasonable to just like accept who you are and accept that is similarly deranged to Chibi-Robo porn.
Yeah. I gotta say
Okay,
that
no,
falls.
look at those two characters. No,
That
like
falls under the general category of Chibi-Robo porn. Like, come on.
I regret to inform you, as somebody who takes commissions on the internet, the caterpillar toy falls under conventionally attractive.
Oh,
Conventional to
I
who?
regret knowing this.
you would be surprised.
No, I wouldn't be surprised that there's someone. I'm saying like conventional is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
That heavy.
It's pretty heavy.
There are corners of the internet that I don't hang out on, and I'm okay with that,
Mostly avoid them on purpose.
right? Holy crap! There are 11 people watching right now.
We're very
Yeah,
The
popular.
world Chibi-Robo
popular.
fans have assembled.
Have
Yeah.
you seen how many people are in the recording room right now?
I can't tell. That's a different screen, and my hands are full of yarn.
1,
No,
2,
no.
3, 4,
11
5,
people in the
6,
recording room,
7,
but
8.
one of them's playing the game. So
Yeah, I'm not watching
There's
it.
one person.
Person is watching.
at least one person. Thank you, brave anonymous soul, who might be a bot. We're not sure.
Well, usually you count as yourself if you're streaming too.
What
so-
is the Z
Our heart-
button?
Our hearts
Never
go out to
mind.
all our fan.
All our-
Oh,
Polar fan.
I'm gonna duck out for now, y'all.
All right, have a great night.
Y'all come back.
Have a great night, y'all.
Alright.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Thanks for coming by.
You better run. You better take cover.
Which one is Z? Is that what you're trying to figure
It
out?
looks like R.
Yeah, it's R is Z because that's where it would be on the controller.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I just want to make sure.
Are you using what controller are you using?
A Switch 2 Classic or whatever the hell.
Oh, right. I wonder if you'll get the pop-up. I'm now Gogglebop.
Beat
This
is
is
now
not.
fucking-
This is not me.
again.
Disrespecting you,
Yes,
but
it
this
is.
is an important experiment that must be done.
Yep, you get the pop up.
I haven't seen it yet. Friends only. Oh, there it is. Yes.
That's how long the delay is.
It's not too bad. I can live with that.
That just
I'm gonna be
shows
here
us
all
how
night.
bored Beat is. It's fine.
That time you came out of nowhere.
It's always bored.
Are you even
Pretty normal for me.
doing anything? Oh, there it goes.
Finally got it.
I was gonna say it didn't even look like your dude was reacting at all.
My dude.
Your dude, yeah.
I'm the best. I'm
Did-
Chibi-Robo.
The gyrating is
Do-do-do.
unpleasant.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
All right.
Do-do-do.
Boog.
What?
Fanboy Masters is making random sounds, so this is as good time as any.
Oh, hell yeah.
Proceed.
Oh, right, in the chat. Right, fuck. I am bad at debuts. Give me a second.
Do-do-do.
Button.
My thing. Oh, yeah.
Behold.
Oh. I'm looking.
What are we beholding?
Oh, fuck yeah. That
Everybody,
rules.
please look at art. Sure, why not?
Holy shit, dude.
Or
That's
maybe I could just do
incredible.
this.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously that's
Oh
my
my
next
God.
avatar, but good lord.
There's a lot going on there.
How did I got some questions.
Don't worry about it.
It was
Don't worry
artistic
about
license.
Look, I just
Dream
plugged the characters
representation of me
in.
somehow
The,
became pupil.
I just plugged the
I've eaten
characters
no
in.
jam.
The machine mapped them onto the characters they match the most, and yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Well, I don't feel that I deserve to be a pupil.
what are you talking? Cupel fucking rules. He gets to hang out and eat snacks
That's
all
why
day.
I'm saying I don't deserve to be a pupil.
I feel like if anybody was to be a Cupel, it would be you.
If you
Because
feed me a
Cupel is
thumb, I will
helpful.
die.
But no, he just gets to eat more snacks. Now, granted, he already ate them once, so maybe
Do I
that's
get
worth
context for
considering.
the-
The stream
this
equivalent
guy's
of getting
Arcadia.
reincarnated as a lotus.
Oh god.
Ah, fuck, I overdid it.
That rules, though.
Thank you.
I love the look you gave me. That's exactly how I feel all the time.
I know the brand. I know what we do around here.
Fucking amazing. Oh man, I love that you like gave him the eye patch underneath the monocle.
I like it.
Touch.
I figure it's attached to the monocle somehow, so it's just got too many straps going on. But like,
That's
yeah,
perfect.
I had a lot of fun with this because you notice Vice has a monocle. It's just attached like an eye patch.
Yeah, it's a pirate eye patch, but it's also a lens for no reason at all.
It's how he
Well,
scans
the hell, that's
scouter
fucking
levels.
things.
That's fucking beautiful. Incredible
Thank you.
work, A+.
My absolute pleasure.
We've got art, ladies and gentlemen.
Did
I'm like-
Chibi-Robo just fart? Is that what just happened?
Yes, probably. Have you like posted this to like your socials or anything? Should I be retweeting this?
I have not put it yet. I was waiting till I got the go-ahead from Gogglebob.
It had
That
to-
said,
it had to
Gogglebob, do
debut
I have the
first.
go-ahead?
I mean, that was the premiere, so now it is premiered. You can do what you will.
All right. I'll probably throw it up on on Blue Sky in the morning. I'll tag you.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can tag the
me
whole
as well.
gang
I
for
wish
obvious
to
reasons.
be reminded of it.
And Dizzity do.
Is any of you like collecting like all the even worse fan art that we've had over the years? I know like
We have
Like
the stuff
Chrome's
Chrome's did.
It's also very important.
Very important, yes.
Maggie made some VTuber avatars for a couple of you, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Maggie did that.
Yeah, we've had them. They
I did not
definitely
earn one.
appeared in their respective streams. I mean, I guess I could make a section of the site that, like, distinctly, like, this is where that goes.
The site fan art.
Fan art.
Even worse fan art. I'll make it an Easter egg on the site. Click on something special.
Like, I don't know. I'm really happy about the art that Boog made. Like, you know, because it's really good. But it's like, oh my god, you used my design that I made.
Well, they're fun designs, and they've got a really iconic vibe to it. You did great work.
Thank you.
Amazing job.
Teamwork.
Yay,
Extreme work.
It's actually kind of funny. Like the sort of pudgy frame that you gave Gogglebob was so Gogglebob was so charming in like your first version that he had to like nudge me to be like, okay, could you take a few pounds off?
Yeah, I did the typical, okay, here's a video of me actually. Like, use that as a little bit more of a reference. Please check out that one time I tried to be a YouTube personality with Breath of the Wild.
Noted
a good
Breath
video.
of the Wild tuber.
Mhm.
Breath tuber.
I can't believe that was like 8 years ago now.
That is one that
Well,
came
that's
out
all the
8.5
game is.
years ago.
What is time?
An illusion.
That makes the world make sense.
Construct.
It's about as old now as Twilight Princess was, as Ocarina of Time was when Twilight Princess came out.
This is not a valid unit of measurement for some of us.
It's a valid unit of measurement for everyone I wanted to hurt with it.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, the funny thing is,
I appreciate being exempt from that then.
information that was recently presented to me. So, the 30th anniversary of Chrono Trigger just happened. But also, that means that in a year, it will be the 20th anniversary of the Wii. And somehow that seems wrong.
Like that.
No, I don't like that.
This started from around when Chrome's was born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all got to be at peace with our mortality.
I mean, most of the time I am, but I don't like that particular metric.
Also, like, all of human philosophy says we don't. What do you mean? The whole thing is distractions from mortality. That's the whole civilization game.
But what if you die really cool, like, you know, dying in space?
That's my plan.
I mean, I respect it.
Space death. Space death. Space death.
Space death.
Taking that for a bad name. Putting that right on the list next to Piss Church.
That should not be as funny as it was.
I'm just remembering how you like accidentally fucked up I Ejaculate Fire.
Oh yeah, no, that song is fucking difficult in karaoke.
No, it was just funny because you started singing the second verse instead of the first. Normally it's the opposite problem.
The second verse is just more memorable to me.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying normally like someone's like, oh, I know the first verse and none of the others, and it's like, no, beat knew and cared about the second verse of I Ejaculate Fire more than the first verse.
It's I Ejaculate Fire. I can't imagine that many people care about it.
So you care enough for everyone.
Bob, hang a left.
I do. Uncle Bob, go right.
Sorry, I'm a delay.
Don't forget, there is a delay I've already reached.
I only regret the we should have at least sung Hatred Copter together.
Fuck yeah. So that's on me. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
We'll do it next time.
Is that available at karaoke? Because
it's on YouTube. They have if you search YouTube,
they have a thing where you can type in a
like,
YouTube thing.
Yeah, and most songs have a karaoke version somewhere in the depths of YouTube.
Everything exists on the internet, for better or for worse.
I wonder if any of the YouTube lyrics videos have Tarzan's boy.
Tarzan's boy!
Edward's
yelling at me.
Hey, Edward! He has returned! As the prophecy foretold!
Hey, come in.
Cannot be stopped.
We're not gonna fly.
Hey, Edward! We love you!
Edward, you have an enormous fan base.
So Chibi-Robo was pressure washing the game before that was a thing.
Power wash
Hello,
is
Edward.
stronger by the moment.
Your cat
Is
sounds like a rubber
now?
squeak toy in the best way.
Sounds like a what?
Rubber
Like a rubber
squeak toy.
squeak toy.
Oh.
So Edward, what do you think about that new fan art?
I'll show him.
I'm not gonna fight for my family to fly, but I will be fired for not killing you. That is my dumb hatred copter.
He just rubbed his face on my phone.
Cat butt.
That's a strong,
you know what?
strong belief.
We call that a win.
Yeah, that means he
That's
likes
approval as far as cats are concerned.
Yeah.
Your happy point bonus is
Just your very presence
Bob,
makes everyone happy.
When you got me this Switch 2, thank you for that, by the way.
No problem.
I was not prepared for the Switch 2 approximation of a moose, and I hate it. Fuck you, basically. Mario Kart World has mooses, and they are awful.
oh, that's what you mean.
Just a horrible, dreadful creature.
How do you feel about Cow?
Cow. I have no feelings on Cow. He looks like
You might be the first
looks
person
like
who
it-
doesn't have feelings on Cow.
Yeah, everyone likes Cow.
I mean, I don't hate Cow, but I don't like Cow either.
Your energy is full.
Let's go.
the system is down.
So what determines your bonuses? And that seems like arbitrary numbers.
Bonus. Wow. Got panned.
Where did that
What
come from? It's okay, I'm plugged in.
Chibi-Robo did not come with a surge protector.
So Chibi-Robo
Chibi-Robo.
just gradually gains more tools and then access different areas. We're all in agreement that this is a Metroidvania, right?
Yeah, legally it's a Metroid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah,
now
that sounds
seeing
like
what's happened to
Metroidvania.
the caterpillar toy, I think I know what kind of Rule 34 there is.
No!
Oh god.
No.
I don't feel like we need to have this conversation.
Hey, Megs.
There's
Nothing
Megs in
to
the
fear about human
Oh, shoot.
sexuality.
You say that. Also, hi Megs, great to see you. And yes, it is only one apple tall.
Does not even install the Smurf.
I need to plug in for more power, but I'm afraid to get beamed in the head. Chibi-Robo.
I don't think the dog will. I don't think the dog will attack you. That said, I do feel like you need to live in fear of the dog at all times.
I mean, just given the size of Chibi-Robo.
What's this dog roll?
Chibi-Robo has had bad luck today.
Whoa, thank God. Another day for you and me in paradise.
I like that the TV is making, like, a comment on how often it has happened. Like, you got beaten in the head twice. Good for you.
You and me in paradise.
How do you increase your battery capacity?
Getting hearts, and I think I might have gotten enough to upgrade next time. We'll find out. I mean, it's funny that just the timing of when this game came out, I still think of the fact that it just has a day-night cycle. It's basically, oh, it's like Pikmin. Like, do what you can during the day or night.
Pikmin.
It's time for a break and for all the NPCs to cycle around.
Remember Chibi-Robo Park Patrol?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, I do think Chibi
Not
makes more
even
sense
remotely.
on a portable system.
He's Chibi and he's Robo.
If I were to patrol a park with Chibi-Robo, I would simply not do that.
Rude. Chibi-Robo wants to be your friend.
Chibi-Robo wants to be my friend, but Chibi-Robo is a bastard robot and therefore cannot be my friend.
Wow.
These rules are very simple.
How did the rules respond to seeing Chibi-Robo drive a man-sized golf cart? Because I feel like I'd be willing to suspend some rules to see that.
Gogglebot, what's your
like a
opinion
human-sized
on
golf
Chibi-Robo
cart?
Photo Finder?
Exactly, like the kind that they have in parks.
Like would he be like all just like barely able to grip the wheel, maybe occasionally just like hanging from the steering wheel, like feet all dangling?
Hurling his body back and forth for basic steering functions.
You know, I just said that like my principles would not allow me to like Chibi-Robo, but you're starting to make me question those principles. Maybe if like he had to like start the engine by pushing a fucking cinder block down on the pedal or something.
Oh my god, getting the cinder block could be a whole side quest.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You know what? Fuck it, I'm on board.
Access.
You had to like convince me slowly, but I did get there.
Everyone has their price.
Gogglebob, what have you done?
He looked like somebody who needed a blaster.
Arm Chibi-Robo?
I know you just said it's a Metroid. What did you say, Metroidvania?
Yes,
What have you got there, Chibi-Robo? A blaster! No!
Where did you get that?
2 years after Gogglebob chose to arm them, Chibi-Robos had forced out the original family. The Robo Junta controls the house.
We live in like a terrible world where like Robos are the only authority.
We appreciate your support.
So, Goggle Bob, you know how I was cracking jokes earlier about not having snoring in the background?
I assume things have gone downhill in that regard.
This fucking couch.
Wasn't he like supposed to be like painting models or something?
Rip.
We'll come back to it later. It's fine. Go on.
Oh, Max is asking in the chat, does Chibi-Robo know about capitalism?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Chibi-Robo
he
is
just bought a gun.
That's upsetting. Like, I feel like introducing Chibi-Robo to capitalism is akin to like introducing a alien species to like birth diseases.
Well, Chibi-Robo bought the gun with happiness points, right?
I was about to say,
we can assume he's getting paid in script.
Chibi has learned from the beginning that they do work for things. Like, this is Chibi's goal.
Chibi's goal is to earn the love of like a random family with Ribbit Girl and what's his face, and like mom character.
Chibi-Robo's just had this like 40 more years and then retirement.
Chibi-Robo is living in that fucking
then a landfill.
That fucking XKCD comic about the Mars rover that like assumed it was going to get to go home after it ran out.
Oh, you gotta do that to me now. I can't be crying this late at night. Ugh. I hate feeling shit. That sucks.
Why would you do that to people, B? Why would you do that?
You not like known me at all?
Well, it's more that other people are being surprised by this.
I think Boog is surprised by like the fact that I am like as bad as I can be at all times.
The worst version of yourself in all context.
Sad Mars robot, though, man.
I mean, it's kind of like dying.
I used to hate XKCD. I've come around on it.
Really? Huh.
Really? Yeah.
Huh.
I think I was just being a petulant jackass, quite honest.
Oh, no, I do that about plenty of things, don't get me wrong. I swore off Magic the Gathering.
Also noted anti-nerdlinger.
Goggle Bob, are you a glutton for punishment?
Maybe it doesn't happen at night.
Punishment. I do like the idea of a world where punishment can only happen during the daytime.
Yeah.
So it's like every night is just purge.
Your sins do not
God
count.
can see you.
They're done at night. Damn, now I'm thinking about that Napoleon Bonaparte bit where he sounds like he's about to advertise a VPN and then just says, and that's why when I go on the internet, I cover my head with a napkin to hide my face and deeds from God.
What is that dish where people actually cover their head with a napkin?
Oh, ortolan.
I believe you. I've never heard of it, but I believe you.
Yeah, it sounds legit.
It is songbirds fermented in wine, and they are eaten whole.
That seems.
Nope. Don't think I can
That
do
seems unpleasant.
What is
well, I mean, that's why you cover the head with a napkin. It's considered one of the most decadent meals in the world. Nobody can watch you eat this shit.
Hide your face from God.
Yeah.
I think God can see through the napkin.
Nope. It's his 1 week, though. It's in the Bible. There's like a whole chapter
Just
on
picture
it.
a dude with like, bits of songbird on his face. Like, look, man, let us have this.
Bits of songbird on his face.
Beak and all?
Yeah, beak and all. It is a very crunchy meal.
That's
God.
unpleasant. I don't think I would enjoy eating that, if I'm
I
being
think I
perfectly
did that in
honest.
Fable.
Well, apparently there's a lot of
Yeah, I
like
think that's
casual
where
recipes
the
like that.
crunchy chicks and Fable came from.
That's whatchamacallit. There's a lot of meals like that in Laos as well. So it's not even like, decadent medieval noblemen were the only people to have this idea.
Everyone was like, you know
what?
what? What if I just ate an entire bird?
I mean, fuck it, right?
We have our own variants in the Philippines, so it's not just a rich person thing.
Yeah. It was specifically a rich person thing in medieval Europe.
Callie, how many birds have you eaten?
Less than 2 handfuls. Maybe about a handful.
Are we counting
Bird
chickens?
fit in your hand.
I too am like, struggling with the idea of measuring birds in handfuls.
No, I just mean less than. Yeah.
Guys, the math on that is a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I hope that clears things up for everyone.
It didn't at all. I want to hit you with a tire iron.
Oh, that seems rude.
Cannot be left unattended.
Oh.
You don't get to judge me for wanting to hit Gogglebot with a tire iron.
Just for Megs' clarification, Chibi-Robo stole that toothbrush from the homeowner that's sitting on the couch.
That was left on the ground.
Probably deserved it.
More like Chibi-Robo, am I right?
No.
Oh, maybe.
Chibi-Robo is a good boy.
I was certain you were about to say Chibi-Robo has never had Ortolan. At which, yeah, probably not.
I believe if somebody asked Chibi-Robo for the toothbrush back, he would return it. After having cleaned dog
He would
dirt
not be
off of
able
the
to
ground.
communicate. Yeah, he would not be able to communicate that it was mostly used to clean dog tracks.
Bad news, guys. In the chat, I just decided that Chibi-Robo is Cinderella.
Again, where's the lie?
Chibi-Robo works tirelessly for the benefit.
Chibi-Rella.
Chibi-Robo
He's
will
gonna
never
get
go
like
to the
a
ball.
fucking musical a fairy godmother. It's gonna send him to the ball where he will meet a handsome
Chibi-Robo is surrounded by rats.
Gogglebot, why are you terrible at climbing doors?
I mean, like, I don't see any way up over there with my current skill
As
set.
though he were good at climbing anything else.
Like, I can only get this high.
You should be able to get to the second one at least.
Nope.
Blues.
Chibi does like a little stupid jump in place.
And it won't let you go out?
No, it looks like I can't grab these guys. It's almost daytime
Is
anyway.
there a jump button? Because it seems like most of the time you just get this green bar you got to fill up.
Yeah,
by
it's
pushing a
basically
thing.
like Zelda rules where you get to the edge of something and then kind of push.
That's kind of cool.
Let's see, over here I can pull stuff out, it looks like.
It's a runaway Ideon.
But it's the end of the night. It's time for morning.
Morning?
Morning,
Yes?
Chibi. Good morning.
Good morning, starshine.
Starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above. You twinkle
We twinkle below.
I don't know what's going on here.
Good morning, starshine.
All right.
Yeah.
Good morning, starshine. You
Isn't this
laid
exciting,
us
Chibi-Robo?
my love and me.
Excited.
We sing. Our earth
I like that you've gone from Death Clock to Good Morning Sunshine.
Rabbi Abadaba, Ruby Abadaba.
Do I have to go read the manual again just to make Utilibots?
Damn well have to.
It's likely will.
Mine.
Oh wait, you guys can't hear the TV behind me, can you?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
I would have
Alright, cool.
complained about
Just
that
checking.
if that were an issue.
All right, excellent.
Yeah, there have been a couple of occasions recently where I've had the windows open behind me and had a strangely high amount of street noise and it was not picked up, so... Unless you modern...
Yeah,
everything.
I live on a it's not a major highway, but it is like a state route. So, you know, I get, if my window's open, there's so much traffic noise, and you guys have heard none of it.
Yay!
Just making sure. I fuss sometimes.
We always appreciate conscientious streaming here on Even Worse Streams.
Definitely don't have me just screaming swear words at the top of my lungs.
Have people
I mean,
tried
it's
to
Twitch,
sing
that's the
just so whatever the opposite of InSync is?
Backstreet Boys?
98 degrees.
I think that would in fact be analogous to InSync.
Yeah, you have to have the opposite of a boy band, which I think is like a woman soloist.
Celine
I mean, I
Dion.
guess.
But it feels weird to like claim that like I don't know Mariah Carey is the opposite of NSYNC. Like there's got to
Well,
be
it's
more
also weird to
nuance
think
to
the
it than
Backstreet
that.
Boys are the opposite of or
Well,
maybe,
yeah,
maybe,
no.
maybe like Auchakra is the opposite of NSYNC.
I was gonna go with O-Town.
I actually think that Real Big Fish might be the opposite of NSYNC because NSYNC appeals on like people who find them attractive, and ska, as you all know, makes you unfuckable.
Oh, that's what I've been
I
doing.
like
Yeah.
ska, but like let's be real with ourselves.
I do love ska, and I'm also asexual, so you know.
Oh.
Track.
We need science to study this.
Everybody, let's go downtown. I would argue that it is distinct to be unfuckable. Like, there are plenty of sexual people who are unfuckable, and like asexual people who could get it if they wanted it. So, you know.
Fair.
I would argue that those are distinct concepts.
But what if
I
ska
would
generates
think-
asexualty?
Like
I
okay,
don't feel
like
it's about that.
I feel like there's
wait, you
like
never said the specific
feel like-
term was unfuckable.
I feel like there's a lot of like genres of music that like would do more to making you an incel than ska.
That's true.
All right, fair. I have seen more
I'm
ska
not
people go outside.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put it to you this way. I will posit to you something that, no matter your opinion on ska, inherently makes you more unfuckable than regular ska. AI-generated ska.
Shit.
How is that even possible?
Ooh.
I mean, AI generated anything.
The
honestly,
soul.
makes it
Yeah, but
pretty
I was starting with this baseline of like, even if you think that ska makes you the most unfuckable, AI-generated ska is significantly more unfuckable.
Well, in that case, like the absolute, like most damaging to like your soul and sexuality has to be AI-generated raps. I've seen so many of those; they are all
those
just
are
the worst thing imaginable.
Oh, good.
I'm just
Oh
imagining.
my god, there must
That
be.
rap even worse than me. You have
Like,
disgraced. Your family.
Going.
Even that is not as it does not make you as unfuckable.
No, that is me saying like that. I was using the sentiment of that song. You suck at rapping to me. You have disgraced your family.
I haven't
So
really
kill
considered
yourself,
before.
jump off a bridge.
With the onset of like AI generated rap, there must be so many white kid gangster raps about Mario now. Like it's
There
incredible.
be
YouTube
those
hasn't
for,
collapsed
like-
yet.
Those have existed
Those
for
have
so long, and they were all made infinitely more respectable by the onset
Yeah.
of something so much worse.
Yeah, see, like, think of it as though that, like, most of those kids would rather actually rap, and there is a sort of valor in that.
How did
Yeah, if you can suck it, you can
Chibi-Robo's
suck
head?
total ass at rapping, but if you're
Don't
willing
worry
to
about it.
actually do it, I have way more respect than if you make a robot do it for you.
Yeah, no,
No, I agree with
the
that.
majority of the, like, terrible AI-generated raps I've seen have been to promote crypto or to promote Republican politicians.
Okay, never
Usually
mind.
both.
I assumed the medium would have more of the traditional type of thing, but you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have like a love of something that could reach the point where you needed to like have bars about it if you were also telling a robot to do it for you.
No, you're
Exactly.
so correct.
That's a good way to put it.
Dance and sing and forget about everything. Have fun for we and that's never what it's all about. Everybody let's go downtown. You've got a show. Come on, let's go.
Excuse me, is anybody else reading chat? Because apparently Megs has never heard Da before. How is that possible?
I think it's just
Oh,
called being
Megs,
of
you
a
poor
certain age.
person.
I mean,
Megs is like 2 years older than Chrome's.
Oh, okay.
but like,
But Ska.
It is really fun.
Like, Scott
It
left
is
the
very
world
fun.
as a mainstream genre in like 2000.
Yeah.
but it's still around, right? Like the kids are still
It
listening.
still
to it?
exists on the
Oh,
periphery.
there's still, there's
does.
still plenty of like indie tracks. They're great.
I'd say like the heyday of ska was between early 1997 and late 1997.
Harsh, but
It was
fair.
exclusively the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, and for one song.
Real Big Fish were also had a song.
But we know
Yeah, greatest.
everything sucks.
There was also that one like Cartoon Network song about Jabberjaw. My friends get no respect.
Love that song.
What does Scooby-Doo that we neglect? We be putting our friends in
Gee, Megs, now you've heard
Me and my friends get
Friends get no respect.
Imagine this, but with trumpets.
That one is a legit
and-
banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Fun fact: theme song of my Starfinder campaign.
Made by a band just enigmatically labeled Pain.
What, really?
Yeah.
Fucking rules.
Meg said, so is ska just nerds in suits playing piano?
There's also
So
a
play
trumpet.
trombones.
You see a lot of piano
It is
there.
very different. It's nerds in suits with trumpets and trombones.
But no
Also,
tubas.
there's something
No
called the
tubas
ska
allowed.
beat, which is like, an important part of it, but nobody can quite define it. But you know it when you hear it. I was listening to them, I'm
Yeah.
fucking chewing on tinfoil, and like their first album is 100% ska, and their second album is barely ska, and it's all because of the fucking ska beat. Neither of them have bones.
The brass
worthy of note
instruments
that
are very important.
They are, yes, but it's not
It
the
is.
only indicator.
It is worthy of note that ska as a genre is much older than the ska punk of the 1990s, having its roots in in having had multiple waves. The ska of the 1990s would be considered third wave, first wave appearing around like the 50s, second wave being more the 70s, and mixing with the genre now known as two-tone.
So wait, we're expecting there could be a fourth wave?
Any day now.
Possible.
Oh, we'll come back.
Yeah, we're waiting for ska to come back.
Like there's good indie ska bands. You know where to look.
I mean, I thought this
I
gigantic
will
robot
not
kills was
leave
actually
the
a
earth
pretty good
before
song.
Ska comes back.
Bury me with my
Look,
ska.
it's like the second coming of Christ. Nobody knows the day or the hour, but we know with certainty that it will happen.
Soon.
Somebody needs to give Maggie, Megs,
Every human being should at least once hear "Don't Let the Bastards Grind You Down" because I listen to that a lot when I am at work.
Well, I hope you don't let the bastards grind you down, fanboy.
I don't.
Good.
God bless the toasters.
Would you say that the Toasters are a pop band?
I won't.
I got it. I got it.
We should have responded to that with dead silence.
You should have, but
You should have. I didn't though. But you know what? I made my choice.
What room are you in now, Goggle Bob?
Evidently the war room.
Why is there a war room? It's not. This ain't fucking Call of Duty.
Yes or no? This isn't good.
And then this is why, you know, it's a mistake to ban trans people from military service, because look at this. This is an army of eggs.
Yeah.
God.
I get it.
Oh,
20 years ago.
morning song. How could you? How could you?
Surprisingly easily.
I do love the exchange Fanboy and Megs just had in the chat, where Fanboy linked her to, I assume, some ska song, and Meg said it's an evil, mysterious link.
Down.
Fanboy said, "I'm trustworthy and nice." So Meg's corrected the trustworthy and nice link. Megs is better than we deserve.
How do we know it's not a Rickroll?
I mean, like,
Never give us up.
because
Every time I get
Never let us down.
like linked to that song, I listen to the whole thing start to end.
It's a good
more of
song.
a together,
Yeah, it
more of
is.
a Together Forever fan, but it's a good song. Again, like
Yeah, no,
the
it's
most coherent observation I ever heard about Rickrolling is before Rickrolling, when someone sent you a fake link, it was a link to like a video of someone getting decapitated.
Or Goatsy.
I feel like you were on the internet before Goatsy.
I mean, I got lemon partied a bunch of times back in the day. I won't lie.
Yeah, like it was always something that was like at best lurid sex shit, and then it was like, haha, I have tricked you. Here is a pleasant song.
You make it sound so wholesome.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
gonna
like
say.
rolling was genuinely wholesome.
Rickrolling gained popularity because 4chaners were tricking people into thinking like, here's the Grand Theft Auto 4 trailer that crashed a bunch of websites, and it's like, ah, yes, the like that was like in that era somehow that was 4chan's idea of how to like really piss people off. Rick Astley.
Okay,
song.
I'm gonna have to interrupt for a moment because we're going back to the rule thing as far as after all, I'm just a woman who gets used as a dog's plaything. I'm nothing. All right, moving on.
Don't like it.
I told you guys. I told you. What did I say? What did I say?
What?
I don't like that. I'm going to go give my wife a kiss and remind myself there's good things in this world.
If you love her so much, why don't you marry her?
I think it might have already happened.
Oh,
That ship has sailed. Oh, she's on to you. Does she need glasses? What the hell?
I need glasses.
Are you supposed to like lie to her?
Who knows? But she's heard
I
weird
need
noises.
scissors 61.
Chromes, when you get old, you need glasses. This is just kind of a fact of life.
Oh, I've been needing glasses.
Like, you say this as if by your age I didn't already have glasses for more than a decade, so, you know, whatever.
It's like I used to, but it was like, I don't know, broken, lost, broken.
Sounds about right.
Welcome back.
I swear, like there was like the ones that got lost. I am like, I'm still mad about it. I'll be honest. It's like my mom's like once sent me like a picture like the other week. I have to say, like sent me a picture of like when I like back when I had them. I was like 12 or something, and they were like they were pretty. They were like little like maroon glasses, and I remember what happened with them because like
was your mom like taunting you? Like, remember when you could see?
No. It was just like she didn't like post it with a caption. She just like I was like, so my parents owned a restaurant and like she just like sent me a picture like from that time. I don't know, maybe like Facebook was like, ooh, remember this happened like this day, but yeah, because I remember those glasses and it was like. Because like we like basically like live at the restaurant, like practically, like there was home and there was a restaurant and we spent like more time there than we did at home, and so like I don't know, I was tired. I was like I was gonna take a nap, and so like it's like I put them next to me. And I went to sleep, and then I woke up and they were gone, and I couldn't find them anywhere. I still think that someone stole them.
My money's on Edward.
Edward?
No,
Edward
How
would've
could
done
you?
He didn't
What do you think
exist
glasses
yet.
pawn for?
That's just his alibi.
Yeah. The perfect crime.
Don't
Are you about to
exist.
If any cat was going to figure out like causality a crime, it would be Edward.
I just
Why
killed that
are we
robot.
slandering Edward all of a sudden?
Because we love Edward so much, we have to let Edward know that we love him, but you know, can't get a big head.
We also have to slander him. If he
Yes,
doesn't, he'll
exactly.
sue us
I
all
mean,
for libel.
That's how I
Because we
show
are-
love.
We are all doomed to destroy the things we love. That's why I always am so incredibly cruel to Gogglebob.
That's why my wife is framed for a lot of fraud. Don't worry about it.
Hi, wife.
Hello, wife.
Don't
The
worry.
gang says hello. She says hi. Don't worry about it, babe. Just listen to me. Everything's gonna be okay.
Taking care of it.
Trauma suit.
I looked away for a second. Why is Chibi-Robo in like bandages?
Gogglebob.
Bo is going through an edgy phase.
I got stuck in the sink.
No.
The blaster does nothing.
I tried to take out those rats. It was terrible.
Wait, why would Chibi-Robo, a good and noble creature, try and take out rats, the most noble of all of God's creatures? Unless Chibi-Robo is secretly the bastard of Earth.
And he has to meet up with the bastards of fire, air, and water.
Yeah, get the whole set.
That's going to release chaos.
Otherwise known as like the shit Tenno.
Oh,
I didn't get that one. I'm sorry.
don't worry about it.
Okay,
Fanboy
I
got
won't.
excited. Oh, it's still nighttime. I thought it would advance. Sure.
If you actually care, Sheet Tenno is 4 heavenly kings. It's basically anytime you see like the Elite Four, or anytime it's the 4 something is like the bosses in a video game. That's probably translated from Sheet Tenno.
Cool.
Interesting. Is why they had the 4 generals in Fire Emblem 3 Houses too in the blue route?
Probably yes. I haven't played that game, so I can't say for certain, but
Oh, it's good.
Heard good things about it. But also, I will
was
never
cool.
play it.
That's fair. It was cool to see Fire Emblem do a Game of Thrones.
yeah, it feels like Fire Emblem is a game that can really benefit from like that sort of like plot structure.
Yeah.
I think the best video game adaptation possible for Game of Thrones is the Crusader Kings mod.
Oh, that does make sense.
Sounds correct.
It's another
Like
game
there's
that
an
I need to
entire
pick up
zombie
again
game
sometime.
involved in the whole process. So.
Are you saying that the true Game of Thrones game was Resident Evil 4 all along?
Yes.
Because I agree.
100%.
No, wait. Resident Evil 5.
No. Remember that part in Game of Thrones where they rescue the president's daughter? I think it's like a 1-to-1 thing.
Yeah, damn it. I don't know enough about Game of Thrones to argue.
Let's say that happens. That was the real Game of Thrones all along.
I thought the real Game of Thrones was the friends we made along the way.
This really was a Game of Thrones.
Truly they were a game.
These guys are
of
still around in the
Thrones.
day? What the hell?
All right,
Your
I think
parking
that we're
brakes
already-
on, jackass!
I know we're already a whole 30 seconds past this joke, but I think the point of Game of Thrones is that you did not, in fact, make friends along the way.
I mean, you made friends, but then it turns out, they were actually your enemies all along.
Isn't
The
that,
real
isn't
Game
that
of
like
Thrones was
just...
the enemies we made along the way.
I think an enemy is just a friend you haven't killed yet.
That's true.
That's true.
I'm gonna think of it. I haven't killed any of you guys yet.
Exactly.
Come to think of it, it rarely comes up.
It does. Like, I'm going soft in my old age.
Just looking at your day planner like, oh right, fuck! They're still
They
alive!
still live!
I'm
Damn
behind
it.
on my quota. My murder quota.
You have a murder quota?
Kill
not?
everyone you meet.
That's not really a quota.
Like, I mean,
It's a goal.
there
It's
was
more of
the
a goal.
Kill Everyone project in the mid-aughts.
Don't like it.
It was this like online game thing that was just it was clicking a button, and a whole bunch of people just collectively clicking the button, 7 billion times.
Because at the time there were 7 billion people on Earth. All right.
No,
Yeah.
I got that.
The Spiders. Oh, it's my favorite ska band.
They hate Chibi-Robo. What?
For a smile.
You will be all be
Dude looks
pleased
like
to
a
know that
dolphin.
Waluigi has sick jumps.
It does
Have,
make
have you
sense.
gotten all of
He has
Waluigi's
horrible-
costumes? Because
right.
they're amazing.
I only just started playing as him. I have like his tough biker in a movie from the 80s costume. It's the best way to describe it. It's like nothing. He looks nothing like any biker has ever looked, but he looks exactly like a guy who is
You
about to
still
get murdered by the
project that
Terminator.
Oh, it's like the Kurgan Highlander.
Yeah.
Highlander 8 engaged Space Kirkin.
Okay, I just remembered what I could do against those army eggs.
I guess I can still meet Rob Halford.
Damn it.
Oh, I think I realized why they're eggs, because they're crack troops.
That'll work. They're
To
always
do this to
hatching
me.
schemes. They leave Chibi-Robo scrambled.
No.
That one was you forced that one, Goggle Bob.
I'm sorry, these puns aren't going over easy.
Mm?
I'm going to Fargo you.
Right, that one's. You know what? I was just gonna let him have that one. I was just, whatever.
I'm not.
I
will not give
refuse
in.
on
I
a
will not-
moral level to react.
I'll not give in to the goggled Bob.
The godless Bob, as it were.
Maybe these guys just keep shooting.
Oh my god, that coffee cup. You are.
Again, I ask, how the hell did that fit in Chibi-Robo's head?
He
Nobody
just has
answered the first
an
time.
empty head.
Chibi-Robo is magic.
Yeah.
Chibi-Robo
Robo
is a magical
is-
guy.
Yep.
So, since I go here's something.
Chibi-Robo is the last good Robo in the universe. Like, it's just him. I guess Miku Hatsune, if you want to give it to her. I'm not sure you have to.
I won't.
Chibi-Robo has never and will never use ChatGPT.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's
And
true.
someone, it was just the theory was just posited that Chibi-Robo has TARDIS brain.
Oh.
But I don't know.
Where
Is
there
this some
should be
fucking Doctor
brain,
Who
there is
shit?
TARDIS.
Yes, it's some Doctor Who.
So for Beats information, the TARDIS is like Bill and Ted's time travel phone booth, but British.
Oh, I know what it
So
is.
infinitely worse.
I just don't know where the brain comes into this.
I mean, it's basically a tesseract, so that's the idea there, presumably.
It's
Yeah.
It's a 7-sided cube.
Not that.
Speaker on the inside was the gist. So y'all are making this a lot more complicated than it needed to be.
I mean, yeah, were we talking about the TARDIS's space compression abilities or its ability to make its way halfway through an episode and then sort of give up on its own plot?
We are talking about my capacity to upset my friends in 2012 by insisting that Doctor Who's name is Larry.
That is his name.
Larry.
I read the script. That's what he's that's like what
Yeah, it's
all his
Larry
lines
Who.
are under. Larry who?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dr. Larry.
Fanboy,
Lawrence, if
Dr.
you're
Larry
nasty.
who?
Screaming Red
Fanboy
Skull.
takes away everyone's will to live, and then
Hello,
when it
Screaming
runs
Red
out,
Skull.
he gives it back. Hi, Screaming Red Skull.
Oh man, fanboy. This guy's a doctor. His real name's Lawrence.
Oh man, how pitiable.
Mr. Ring-a-Ding, which one was that?
Oh yeah, that was the one I couldn't get away from a hot minute because everybody was acting very impressed that they'd animated a character onto the scene, and I'm like, okay, it's not
blue
great.
guy.
Yeah.
The bloomin'.
Like,
the bloomin'
has it
onion.
been done before?
It's been done in a lot of things before, but I think it's just people were surprised that they were doing it in Doctor Who.
Okay, that's fair. I
Every
was like,
Doctor Who thing has to be graded on a curve from the worst thing you've ever seen.
I was gonna say, has nobody ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, just
To be
the
fair,
other night.
It's a good
When's
movie.
When's the last time we got another Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And don't say the Chip and Dale movie. That was
I'm gonna say the Chip and Dale
No
movie.
no one's gonna say that.
I was gonna, but only because I know it would hurt people.
I mean, just about every
Yeah, also, the
every
actual
high-budget
answer is
movie
Cool
these
World.
days. I
That
kind of
Doctor
love
Who
Cool.
framed Roger Rabbit.
Yes.
Oh, fuck off.
I really love Cool World because it's trying to be Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but for grown-ups. When
Yeah, I love that. Like,
Who Framed Roger Rabbit for grown-ups is Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That movie is lewd as hell.
It's not very adult. It's
My
just
parent-
drawn that way.
Megs points out,
parents had
fuck,
the
it's
good
called
sense of-
Space Jam.
my parents had the
Space
good
Jam is-
sense when they saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's like, maybe when you're older.
Space
I
Jam's
feel
kind of
like-
the inverse of Who Framed Roger
Yeah,
Rabbit,
that's
though.
what I was gonna say. It's the opposite.
It's one human and a
parents
bunch
let
of
me watch it all the
cartoons.
time when I was a kid, and like I did not get it. It all went completely over my head, and then I went for years without watching it, and then I watched it when I was like in my late teens. I was like, holy shit!
Remember
I think the
watching.
thing about Who Framed Roger Rabbit
So this is a
feel
movie
it's
that like
50s for me.
I'm guessing like 4 of you on this call will be like, that's a movie, and the other 4, whoever else is left, will be like, oh, fuck you for remembering that one. Who else remembers The Road to El Dorado?
Oh yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
My parents
Loves the Road
My
to
parents
El
rented
Dorado.
that for my little brother, who is like 6 years younger than me. Oh, and I was like an older teenager, and he must have been like 9 or something. And he's watching it and being like, "Oh yeah, it's a cartoon about like settler shit. It's not great." And I watched it and was like, "Oh, this is some real sicko shit. This is the horniest thing I have ever seen in my life."
The person animating
movie.
show was like, I get to live my best life.
I was about to say
Yeah.
the word "shell" immediately comes to mind, and I haven't seen the movie in 20 years.
Same,
Just
but
like
like
on the edge of my
I
brain,
joked to
like
someone that, like, I joked
There
to
is-
someone that like 100 times as many people have cranked off to like horny fan art of her than whoever saw that film.
yeah. No, but like the thing is, that horny fan art is, I would say, lore accurate. There is an extended blowjob sequence in that movie.
Yeah, that movie is about threesomes. Like,
No, I think she was just with the one guy, but maybe
I
the
thought it
one
was
guy's
like
with the
that.
other guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
that.
gonna fucking rewatch it.
I do have to say, like, I think one frame from that is like a meme. I think I've seen that over and over again.
Is it the one I just put in the general chat?
I don't know.
I have to look.
I'm looking at Chibi-Robo.
He is, and therefore a much better person than any of us. Oh yeah, that meme.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one a
Yeah,
lot.
that's the meme.
That both is good one.
Yeah.
Whenever I think of El Dorado, I think of this like Latin American meme of it. It's just edits of the Blu-ray cover.
And the horse. Jesus.
This is perfect. This is way better than anything This is way better than anything in the movie.
This is why I'm okay not being on those weird parts of the internet. That is. Mm-mm.
That is a fantastic. Thank you for this beautiful gift, Crow. I'm losing my shit over this. This is really fucking good.
El do.
El do. Just L.
Yeah, just L. I love how he has to stop to laugh before he can say it.
There is a beautiful honesty in that.
Why is Chibi dead again, Gogglebob? What have you
Because he plugged
done?
into the big forgotten robot.
I can't believe you would do that to Chibi-Robo.
I mean, Chibi-Robo learned that there once was a robot in this house.
Chibi knows what
ended
Chibi
poorly.
did.
Chris Christopherson is a real person.
Yeah.
Sounds fake.
Ah.
Please don't cough and die. Wow.
Live. I've been coughing and dying all week, and it sucks. So please don't.
You sound like you're doing better. I'm glad to
I
hear
was gonna say you
that.
sound better than Saturday.
I'm feeling so much better. Yeah, no, Saturday I was absolutely fucked. I should not have even tried to join Clear, but I'm glad I did. I had fun.
Yeah.
But
Out there just
yeah,
in
no,
time for the ending.
I feel like an actual human again.
Noted and beloved human.
Yay.
I mean,
You're not
skeleton.
a skeleton.
Fuck you.
I mean, you're also a beloved human. You can be a human skeleton.
I can be many things. I can be whatever the
Beloved
fuck I
human
want.
remains.
Like you're not exactly like an elephant skeleton. You can be a human skeleton.
Kind
Not
of weird that
exactly
you
an
immediately
elephant
zoomed in on elephants.
I was just calling out like you're a human skeleton. You're not like a skeleton of like a lemur or something.
Fanboy been hanging out at the tar pits like elephant on the brain.
Those be mastodons?
I mean, it's like an elephant skeleton.
Mastodons are cool though. I'd be a mastodon skeleton.
It would be hard to fit the top hat on.
It would, but
Actually,
I'd figure it out.
Tiny fucking top hat on the top of a mastodon skull. Actually,
Yeah, no,
this is
that would
working
be
for me.
sick.
That would fucking rip.
Yeah, no, right?
Well, now we
Like,
have
the
our
second
next
you
art
thought about
project.
it, you're like, wait, shit, no, I'm wrong. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Time for me to commission something.
Boog, what do you say? $75? Just flat black and white.
Well, yeah, I could pencil you in.
Right. I'm not
You
here to
can post it
negotiate.
on
Like
Mastodon.
if that's under your standard price, just DM me. We'll talk about this.
Yeah, we'll talk in the morning. Don't you fuss. Let's cut a deal. I got time.
Get something down on paper for this.
If you agree to something on stream, you agree to something in real life.
I'm not gonna fucking put you on the spot. That's not good businessmanship. That's not a fucking word.
We'll talk later. It's all good.
if this ends up existing, Gogglebob does have to attach it to the blog post for this stream.
Obviously.
We do have a skull and crossbones on the screen. That's kind of something.
Is it though?
Yeah, that is like an adorable little wooden pirate.
I mean, if nothing else, everything in Chibi-Robo is adorable.
Yeah, this game is very cute. Perhaps too cute.
Perhaps too. It was too much for this blighted world.
Like, God, it is fucked up how if this game had come out in 2019, it would have just cornered the entire Stardew Valley market.
It really was it was not at the right time to find an audience, especially because it's a very late GameCube game when no one was really paying attention.
Which one's that?
Chibi-Robo.
I mean, was anyone
I
ever really
was-
paying attention to the GameCube? Like,
To
ever?
an extent, like it actually sold pretty well in its first like 6 months.
And
Yeah,
also,
like-
it had a good advertising campaign, but I will say that it probably, if it had somehow waited for the Wii, which we were all convinced everyone's grandma was playing, I honestly do think it would have been much more established as a franchise.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I think something that's very interesting to me about the Wii is how a system that was, for lack of a better word, so female coded in the in the core gamer imagination, it was just so had such mainstream dominance. You know, I mean that was the console generation that got people identifying as quote core gamers.
Yeah,
It
what
is
was it, the
fascinating. One of
Blue
my-
Ocean thing? Is that what they called it?
Blue Ocean was the description of like the marketing concept for it. That, like you were trying to sell to people who did not typically purchase video games. The thing that's fascinating, if you go back and like I'll occasionally go back and like for a quick snapshot of what people were feeling at the time, I will listen to like video game podcasts from the era, and like before it comes out, it's like, oh, that's neat. It's going to target other people. And then the second it's successful, it's like, oh my god, this thing must be killed.
Yeah.
Like it is the anger at the idea that video games are potentially like video games are going to sell to other people, and that means every game I like is going to disappear or suddenly be aimed at like the most hated figure of all, your grandmother.
It is your mom or your grandmother. You know,
I always think. Oh, sorry. Go on, baby.
No, I just.
Go on, tell us about your mom and grandmother.
I'd rather not.
You love those.
No, I always
definitely
think.
Definitely a. Oh, just think of grandma screaming up at us from hell right now.
Damn, dark. Took a turn. No, I always think
And only
of
one of
this...
my grandmothers is screaming from hell right now.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. No, I always think of one of the foundational Talking Time terrible posts, which was I will not name him, but I'm sure some of you will like immediately just figure it out. But he was talking about Gamergate and how Gamergate was afraid they were going to take video games away from him, and he was like, "Those guys are stupid." Correct. So far, no problems, no lies detected.
Yeah, we're good.
Then immediately from there went into, because I should be mad that they took video games from me first with the advent of 3D.
Oh god. Yeah, okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Does this lead to an infinite Goomba?
Oh dear.
Just an incredible turn. I was like, "You okay, buddy?" Because that's not where that conversation should ever go.
Recalling the rest of the conversations with that individual. No, the answer was no.
No, they were not.
But yeah, like it is fascinating because the discussion rapidly pivots to also like, I can't play this, I'll look stupid.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're playing a video game. You are alone. You are alone in your living room.
Your aesthetic value is potentially a great deal more embarrassing when you're like going like bug-eyed to make sure that you successfully shoot someone in Halo. But yeah, it's fascinating because it just immediately, the second that it's like clear that it's actually succeeding, it becomes like now it is an existential threat, and like people whose job it is to evaluate software are responding with like are just like very openly saying, "Oh, this system is stupid and I don't like it," and it's like, that's a weird thing to say when part of your job is going to be evaluating software for this object.
Well, you ever want to have fun, go back and read initial reviews of Wii Sports before it was really, like, in everybody's hands. And the funny thing is the reviews barely exist because people are like, "This is a packet game. You can play bowling. All right, it's something that exists. Don't you worry about it." And
you wouldn't buy it individual, but she'll take it for free.
And it was maybe the most important game of a decade.
Yeah. No, it was the unvarnished contempt of the gamer for anyone who was not, for anyone who did not have opinions about sin at the exact time that Penny Arcade did. I think it's very short. I think it's very short-sighted to say, "Oh, everything is Gamergate," right? Because no, not everything is Gamergate. Gamergate grew out of other things.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
But
it came from something and turned into other things.
Exactly. And I think looking back, that unexamined belief that the millennial media hyper consumer community would always remain some kind of liberal wonderland was just based on nothing.
Yeah.
The things that you were eternally fed but just to speak with things that I have even a minor bit of expertise in, the things you were eternally fed growing up reading like game magazines of the time was just like this endless onslaught of like games for like anything but a 20-something male audience are beyond valueless, like qualitatively worthless, and like honestly ridiculous, because that's like there will never be a reason that anyone else would partake of this hobby.
Yeah, because as a wayward 80s youth, I remember reading some game magazines that were clearly aimed at like the early edge of Generation X, right? Like, you're reading, this was not the game. These were not the Game Pros of the world, right? But these were video game magazines that predated Game Pro by like a fucking decade.
Electronic Games magazine.
Yeah, electronic games or video games. No, there was one that was like video games and computer entertainment. Like, and then you read these, and the reviews inside are written by men who are like in their 40s. And
they have no idea what they're looking at.
Yeah,
like, this is a weird new thing.
I remember reading a review of Battletoads by a guy who had, clearly been writing reviews of like mainframe games at one point in his life.
God, that must have been like if like a fucking like Martian came out to him and just said, "Hey, what's up? Professor T. Bird with an assignment for you."
Well,
yeah.
I think the funniest thing about the Battletoads review is that it was written well enough that sections of it are burned into my memory. Like the opening line is, "So, are you someone who's broken the bank to buy a TurboGrafx 16 or God forbid a Neo Geo? Well, I recommend you don't look at Battletoads, because when you see these graphics, you just might regret it."
As was the style at the time.
What's the Battletoad?
The Battletoad graphics, they were so good. They were apparently up there with the max 400 mega Pro Gear spec.
Yaku Mega Shot. So here's I'm looking at like real old game magazines because some of them have beautiful names. I'm appreciating Electronic Fun with Computers and Games.
That is such an 80s name.
It pains me to say this, but the British had better magazine names.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, we just love Sinclair User.
Well, Zap, Your Sinclair, Crash. Those They're not good names, but they're better.
No, I mean British magazines are
I'm
just
not gonna.
better
I'm
than
not gonna
American
over.
magazines.
I'm not gonna undersell electronic fun with computer and games.
Yeah,
But
like
I will say that the British magazine industry has always just pissed down on our magazines from a great height. They're just better in general.
They invented English, they're better at it.
They have a mystique to them, but like if you actually read a British game magazine, I'm like, I'll look at like an Edge article, and it's just like, this is basically an American magazine that's gotten too big for its britches.
Okay, well, okay, I don't mean specifically video game magazines.
I'm speaking specifically of video game magazines, which share an inherited sheen.
Oh yeah, okay. Because I mean, the Brits did give us like Inimazine and Kerrang and all that shit. Like just truly great magazines. But I think part of that is because that shit comes out every week over there. They've got to got to have that metronome quality. But neither here nor there.
I haven't so much read British. Sorry.
I need to quote Meggie real quick. She said, I go searching. Game I was thinking of was Viv Ribbon. Search the screenshot channel. Oh, Battletoads has the baddie woman with the bazongas.
All right, Googling that real quick.
Yeah, the Dark Queen.
You need to check the screenshots for what the Google search led Maggie to.
Oh no!
With the description of
I'm going there.
Vibrating rabbits.
Oh God!
Rabbits?
The baddie with the bazongas. The Dark Queen. No, yeah, the Dark Queen is the
A vision in
horniest
8
sign
bits.
on the NES. Man, yeah, no, exactly, man.
Yeah, it's like
8 bits, more like 8 tits worth of tit. It hurt 2 tits. That's how big they are.
That's 4 tits per tit.
It's tit for
too
tat.
many.
I feel like Battletoads is like the culmination of everything that was British gaming in the 80s.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, like, and this is a diss on me, I will never, ever not be thinking of the Dwayne and Brando song, Battletoads.
Oh God!
Battletoads! Fucking crimes against humanity.
Oh God, no, I'm just looking. Oh, I love it though. I love it. I also love that that Arc System Works apparently put out a version of Battle.
Yeah, they made the Genesis version.
What the
Oh,
Christ?
really?
Yep.
That's so fucked up.
It's one of those ones that I had to double check the first time I read it because I was like, "What the fuck?" And that's why I think that Rash should be the next Drive Guest character. Right?
No,
I mean,
100%.
he already has a moveset for Killer Instinct.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Ishi and
One of
Sex
the
2
ugliest creatures
screenshots
ever
says, just ask me next time.
Well, I gotta roll
Oh
out.
my
Catch y'all later.
Have a great
Have a
night.
good one.
Good to see you.
Oh my God. The Mega Drive version has you fighting the Black Queen, but she's a giantess.
Oh?
Oh,
You
boy,
gotta-
that's
you gotta
some
all of
awakenings.
your
You know,
senses.
gotta cover a larger base.
It's like, oh no, the Dark Queen is trying to step on you with her high heels. Like, wait a minute.
I've seen the internet. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's like you're not. No, I refuse. I'm gonna instead sit down and watch SWAT Cats.
Oh no!
I've been diddled again.
Rhymes.
That again.
Jesus.
Never ends. What time is it?
So versatile.
I gotta get up at stupid o'clock tomorrow, so I'm afraid I must dip
Good
as
night,
well.
Pete. We'll miss
But
you.
Good
thank
night,
you,
Pete.
thank you for covering me, Goggle Bob. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's no
And it was great
problem.
hanging out. Good
I've been
seeing y'all.
enjoying Roboing.
Excellent. All right.
It's been a good game.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to go
Diddle
too much
again.
later.
God, fucking damn it. Oh God.
And
I like that. I like that Sharky and I are now MUFOs on Blue Sky, using the internet at each other in the way that middle-aged men should. Just like like liking each other's posts about being old.
It's like it is the posting equivalent of like silently nodding in approval when someone says something.
No, exactly. Like we are doing the posting equivalent of sitting on the front porch at the country store.
It is non-toxic masculinity.
Yep.
Yep. Just sitting there making noises in each other's vicinity, like when Hank Hill and Drew Carey became best friends.
That on.
My wife.
We can just
wife
get to the part where Hank ignites and explodes.
My wife routinely roasts me because one of my oldest friends, literally have known this person since I was 19 years old. Neither of us can reliably name all of the other one's children.
How many are there?
He has 3.
That's a tip there. There was a lot of thinking there.
Well, that was the other part of the test, honestly.
Look, I am in 2 group chats with this man. I've known him for well over half my life.
Okay, I had to start a set of notes on my phone so I could remember the names of all of my friends' kids. The friends that I am making as an adult. Because they're already established kids as opposed to the ones that I knew before they existed.
Right.
So I don't think I know the name of my friends who have kids. I don't think any of them have ever told me their kids' names.
Okay.
So I know exactly 0 friends' kids' names.
I can see
I have it easy.
Dramatic.
Oh man.
I mean, I mentioned this in the group chat, but I recently experienced the situation wherein I have a friend who's named Jen, and you say we're in multiple group chats. I'm in a group chat with her. I talk to her personally. I've known her for years. Her name's Jen. Her fiance, who they've been engaged for a while, is named Dan, and I don't see him as often. I met him through her, and but that's Dan. Yay, we hang out sometimes, whatever. I recently received an invitation to a wedding of the union of Jennifer and Daniel, without the last name mentioned. And I just stared at it for a minute and said, do I know a Jennifer and Daniel? Is this like a cousin or something? Who are these people? And I will note that I talk to Jen on practically a daily basis. Dan, I also know, but Jennifer and Daniel, who the hell are these people?
Yeah.
Just how my brain works, evidently. My first thought was these were some kind of cousins I don't keep in contact with.
Obvious.
I should probably get going too.
Yeah, like I
video,
said,
folks.
I think I'm going to the next cycle. That's the end for the night. So thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having
Chibi-Robo
me.
will return the next time that we need space.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been enjoying it. It's a good stream hangout game because I'm getting stuff done, but I'm not super worried when
require your
Chibi-Robo
full
is beset by rats. It's just the thing that happens.
Robo beset by rats like Asimo.
Withhold the burden of the toothbrush.
Oh my god, AOL is only now discontinuing their dial-up internet service.
I mean, I'm sure that they were getting at least $100 from the nation's collective confused grandparents.
I will never forget that when my grandfather passed away, I had to call and cancel his Earthlink account.
Oh my god.
And when I spoke
had
to
to do
them,
it?
I said, "Yeah, no, he's dead, so we're just gonna close out the account." And the guy says to me, he says, "I'm really sorry about this, but I literally have to say it. Is there anything we can do to keep your grandfather's name account active?" And it's like, well, he's dead.
It's like, if you returned him to life,
You know what? You can get another $10 a month. You bring my grandfather back to life. There you go, buddy. You get that $10.
Worth it. Worth every penny.
Yeah, no, he kept his dial-up internet connection till the day he died because, like, that was once a week he would hop on. Gosh, at the time it must have been Skype to video conference with his brother in Florida.
Can't imagine how well that worked.
I was about to say it was the choppiest thing in the world, and he had my grandfather was an engineer, and in his later years, I mean, practically, he was almost dead. He was 90. He rigged an old tripod to a $20 webcam, and it was probably the nicest tripod you could buy in 1964, rigged to a webcam that you could buy at Best Buy for like $15. And it was just like, well, this is a great little setup. But on that cheery note, I think this is where I'm going to cut for the night. So,
Good night.
Everybody, thank you for chibying with the Robo. And next week we will revisit Skies of Arcadia. So,
all right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.